Hello, I want to clap with you and count a rhythm in 3/4 meter. So 3/4 meter means that we have three quarter notes or their equivalent durations in each measure. So you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here the half note is the same length as two quarter notes. So 2/4 plus 1 is 3. So the equivalent of 3/4 is in this measure also. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the 3 is more thought. It's held, but this half note counts as 2 beats. 1, 2, 3. A dotted half note is as long as 3 quarter notes. Without the dot, it would be a half note, that would be 2 beats, but the dot says prolong this note by half of its own value. So 2 plus half plus 1 is 3. So this is 3 beats long, and then again 3 quarter notes. So if I were to count this, then I will leave out the numbers where we have not a new note or not a new beat starting. So in this third measure, beat 2, I will not count because it's beat 1 and beat 1 is sounding including beat 2. And here in this measure, it's beat 3 that I will not count because beat 2 is still being held. And in the second to last measure, I will only count 1 because beats 2 and 3, that note is still holding. Okay, so here it goes. In fact, I will do it 3 times in a row. The first time you can just listen, and the second and third time you can count along with me. Okay, here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. All right, you can always rewind this recording and do it again, or you can do it again tomorrow. In fact, I always suggest do it once a day for 1 week. And so before we finish this, I also want to clap the rhythm with you. And while I'm clapping, I will also have a metronome running. So the metronome will keep the beat going. The metronome will click the quarters no matter what. So the metronome will not click the rhythm, obviously. The metronome will click consistent quarters. So let me find a suitable tempo here. Yeah, that's about the tempo that I just counted. It's 92 on the metronome. So I will let this metronome first run for 3 clicks, meaning from one complete measure, and then I will start clapping. And since I'm clapping, I can't use my hand showing the mouse, which means that I won't be able to show where exactly I am. So what's important is that you follow with your eyes while I'm clapping, and I will do it 3 times in a row. Okay, so I will start right here. But first 3 clicks from the metronome. Again. Again. Okay, very nice. Two more things. One is in a 3/4 meter, we try to emphasize a little bit more beat 1 and a little less beats 2 and 3, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so that we feel one of the beats stronger, and that would be the first beat in the measure. Otherwise, when we listen to music, then we wouldn't otherwise know in which meter we are. We wouldn't feel the meter if we wouldn't emphasize a certain beat. And in 3/4, that's the first beat. And the other thing is, now I picked a particular tempo here, but of course we could do this in a different tempo. For example, if we do it a lot faster, or not a lot faster, just a little bit faster, so I'm going to 116 on the metronome, then it would sound like this. So note that it is now faster, but it is all proportionate. That means everything is proportionately faster. So the quarter notes, but then the half note is still 2 quarter notes in that new faster tempo, and the dotted half note is like 3 beats in the new tempo. And I will only do this once in the tempo, at the tempo 116 of the metronome. So we'll hear 3 clicks before I start clapping. So that means the tempo doesn't change the proportions between the note values. The tempo only makes it either faster or slower. All right, practice again. Practice once a day with this video for a week, and then check out some other videos on rhythm clapping. Bye.